Hello everyone and welcome back to Crafty Thursday. Happy New Year to everyone. I can't believe we're already in 2026. Don't forget, if you come on, to say your name, leave a comment, where you're from. If you're a newbie, we have a lot to talk about tonight, as well as making a special little card with you as well. So I'm just going to give everyone a few minutes to come on and say hello so I can see who's on before we get started, because we have lots happening in 2026. Hi Susan, Happy New Year to you. Hi Kaz, thanks for being such a big support. Love you guys. Don't forget all the love hearts. I need lots of love hearts tonight. Yeah, so I'm just going to give everyone a few minutes to come on, and then I'm going to go through a little bit of what's happening this year. We've got lots of things happening. We've still got Crafty Thursday, like tonight. So, hi Lillian. The first Thursday of each month is our gift giving, so that's tonight. That's exciting. Our first gift giving for 2026. I also want to let everyone know that was in the 12th day of Christmas. I have drawn the winner for that, so that's exciting. I'll announce that soon. Yeah, there were so many that joined in, and it was so great and lovely making up all these little samples, sending them out. Hi Kath, how are you? Happy New Year to you. Yeah. Event page. Now I've got my event page set up on my Facebook page, and I have got quite a few events happening. Our new catalogue, mini catalogue, starts on the 6th of January. I've got to think January, not December. And they have been posted out. So if you're a VIP customer of mine, you should be receiving one in the mail. If anything happened that you did not receive one, please get in contact with me so that we can, yeah, lots of happy mail, Kaz, I agree. So I can get in touch with you and send you out your new mini catalogue. Like I said, it starts on the 6th of January. We also have a bonus day starting on the 6th of January to the 2nd of February. And hi, Crystal, good to see you on. So bonus day is when you place a $90 order, you receive a $9 coupon to spend in February. And you will, so every $90 that you spend, you'll get a $9 coupon. You will receive the coupons by email from Stampin Up. So make sure you check your emails. Don't forget to save them and put them in a safe spot. Copy and paste them and save them in your notes or somewhere where you can grab hold of them. And when you go to put that order in February, you can post all your coupons into there. Yeah, so our Crafty Thursday catalogue walkthrough will be Thursday the 8th of January, so next week. We will have a walkthrough through the catalogue. I really was hoping to do that tonight, and then realised that, can't do that, because guess what? Catalogue hasn't started yet, so I can't do that. Online exclusive new products are also starting on the 6th of January, so you're going to have lots of new products to look at. Don't forget to go onto my online store, teresabrownstamping.stampinup.net, and check it out. Just have, hi Nicole, how are you? Just check out and do like a bit of a window shop because there's so much to have a look at. I'm going through all my list. I had to write a list tonight because there was so much to talk about. The new product of the month will also start on the 6th of January. We have got so much starting on the 6th of January. And don't forget about our last chance products. They always get updated as well, so make sure you look at that. Now we have Crafty Monday at 1 o'clock. That is one of our ones that's been going around for nearly 8-9 years that we've been doing that. And our Crafty Thursday has been our longest tonight. It's been our longest event. But guess what? We got Scrap Stories and Lives Thursday at 11 a.m. Now, this one, next Thursday when I started at 11, it'll be As You Grow kit from the kit collection. So if you're deciding that you would like to join in with me, that's the one that you will need to purchase, and it's $39. And you can find it under the kit collection in the shop, okay? So shop all products and then find kits, and you'll be able to do that. Now, our post-out kit, it starts on Sunday, this Sunday at 1 o'clock. So that's a December post-out kit. So the post-out kits start, we got our February one, all getting ready right now. So that's really great. And it's all about men for February. So the men in your life that you love, masculine cards. You get 12 cards in the kit that I post out to you, all cut up, ready to go. Hi, Tanya. Good to see you on. Yeah, Happy New Year. I don't think I even wish you a Happy New Year yet. Happy New Year. So our post-out kit. So if you're interested in that, it is limited. So get in touch with me ASAP. Quick texting is the best way to get hold of me quickly. Okay. So yeah, Crafty Monday back at 1 o'clock. Product of the month is starting. The product of the month for December, if anyone received the product of the month, I'm going to be doing a show and tell and a little bit of a class on the 14th of January at lunchtime, just to share some of the cards that I've made with that new designer series paper that we had for the product of the month. Don't know what the product of the month is going to be for this month, for January. We don't know until you find out as well. In-home classes start on the 17th of January. Well, thank you everyone. That they are booked up now. So thank you for everyone that's joined into the morning and afternoon session. Stampin' Up card retreat. This is the Stampin' Up card retreat that you can actually purchase on my online store. That is the 23rd and the 24th of January. Yeah, so that's going to be fun and exciting, and I'm going to be doing that one as well. The card kit class, January, that's the $5 one. Now, that's if I buy a kit and then I divide it up to how many people. If there's 8 cards in there, I might have to buy 2 kits, or 3 kits. You're excited, Kaz? Yeah, there's lots going on. There's so much going on. Hi, Glenda. Good to see you. It's good to see everyone. I just want to share one of my beautiful kits that I send out. Hi, Colin. Good to see you. So this is the January one that I've posted out to everyone. It's got 12 beautiful cards. It's also got your door prizes in there. It's got some little knickknacks giveaways and all that are all posted out to you. So it does cost $15 to post out if you're not live close to me where you can go and pick it up. Hi, Susan. So if you're somewhere in Warragul area and you can pick your kit up, by all means do, but if you're not, it will cost $15. They're quite a lot in the kit. It's got the step-by-step instructions. You also come on every Sunday during the next month, like this month's February, so you'll come on every Sunday at 1 o'clock, and you will get to go step by step. We'll do 3 cards every Sunday, so that you can follow. Now, before I do the door prizes and the giveaways, because that's exciting, I've got a really heavy heart tonight because one of our favourite crafters that's been with me for over 20 years, some of you ladies probably connected with her on here because she was one of my regulars. She won a lot of door prizes and a lot of, she just loved her card making and scrapbooking. And my heart goes out to Heather Foster, who passed away on the 27th. So all our love to Heather's family. It's a sad moment when your friends pass away. It's been a bit of a roller coaster for me because I also had a beautiful friend pass away on Christmas Day. yeah, so it's starting off with funerals in January. And yeah, but Heather is going to be really missed. I'm going to miss her because Heather used to come into my shop when I had my shop. She used to walk past and come in. And she stayed a loyal customer for my whole of my Stampin' Up career. And we're going to miss you, Heather. And believe it or not, she only just put an order in last month in December. So I don't know what happened to her, or I'm not quite sure. But I just know that we're going to miss her deeply. So let's get on to, let's give us a minute. I'm just going to have a quick drink of water and then we'll go on to something more exciting. That was not, I mean, Heather's a beautiful person and I'm going to miss her greatly. So our winners for the $100 gift bonus, which was for the 12th day of Christmas. I've got to read all my notes. I've got notes everywhere. Was the beautiful Jody Jones. Now, thank you, Jody, for joining in. Now, also our bonus gift, which was one of our January gifts that I said I was going to hand out to someone, goes to the beautiful Nicole Simpson. And Nicole, you're actually on here tonight, so congratulations. One of these is being posted off to you, Nicole. So I think that you're going to love this. If you haven't got the stamp set, you can always use what you've got at home, but you might want to purchase it to do the cards exactly the same if you want to. That's up to you. But each month, I'm going to give away one of my post-out kits to someone. Now, say, for instance, that you've already purchased the kit and your name comes out. Like, say, Tanya purchased the kit off me already, and her name comes out. You're so welcome. All your goodies have been sent out too for the 12th day of Christmas. Thank you so much for joining in. It's been just fantastic. So if your name gets drawn out, as I was saying, you will get the free kit for the following month. Okay, so if you've already purchased one for February and your name gets pulled out, you will get the March one. So like that, so you won't miss out. Okay, so if you've already purchased and everything like that, instead of handling money backwards and forwards and everything like that, I'll just give you the next month free. Okay, if your name gets drawn out for that. So congratulations. Now our 3 comments, likes, shares, orders goes to Melinda Decor. Thank you, Melinda. Cheryl Orton. Thank you, Cheryl. And I'll put these names up. And Joy Hudson. And believe it or not, the last one was Heather. And yeah, that saddens me. Hi, Pat. Good to see you. Pat, thank you so much for all your love and support through the 12 days of Christmas. We had so much fun. I had so much fun doing all the little sample packs up for each and every one of you. So let's get to some card making. Exciting tonight. I wanted to share something special with you on this. This is the Pop-Up Petal kit that I'm using tonight, and I think a lot of you will be quite surprised what this little kit does, because when I pulled it out of my stash and said this is what I'm going to use, because I haven't used this one yet, then I realized what it was all about. I went, oh my god, this is gorgeous. Now I've just got to quickly grab my inks, because silly me, haven't done that yet, so I'm just going to quickly grab them, and they're right behind me now. What do you think of my nice new setup here of all my inks? So I'm just going to grab them. So we've got Tiger, Tame Tiger, Darling Duckling, Peach Pie, okay, and we have Mambo. Mambo and strawberry slush. Where's our strawberry slush? This should be easy because up the top here I've got the in colours on here, and then on here I've got the brights. So hopefully you can sort of see what I'm sharing here, the brights, so that's really good. And then I've got the neutrals, then I've got the regals here, so I've got my blends, I've got all my inks, I've got all my Stampin' Up markers in here as well. So I'm just going to go back over here and grab my blends. I'm just going to grab some blends. So Darling Duckling, that's pitch black. We'll go with this one. Tame Tiger, and we want a green of some sort, so let's go olive green, or let's go with this one, whatever that one is. If I need any others, I'll come and grab them. So having all my inks set up behind me now is so much better than trying to find them somewhere in my craft room. Everything's organised in here now. Oh my God, I'm so excited because I've got all my kits, I've got all my classes set up, and it makes it so much easier for me to keep up with everything. Okay, so let's start. We're going to come down to the workbench. Who's excited? I'm excited. Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome to 2026. Let's come and see what's happening. Okay, let me see if I can get this set up because everything's been moved around a little bit. And just got to see if I've got all this where I want it, where I can see it. Okay. So this is sort of what we're sort of doing tonight with the stamp. We're going to be stamping out. Some of it I've already done because I knew I had a lot to talk about, and this takes a little bit of time to explain, and I wanted to go through it with you so we can die cut some of these out, which I need my die cutting machine in a minute, but that's okay. But what I wanted to also share was, let me just get all this. This is one of our beautiful new stripe embossing folders that's coming up. I don't know if you can see the beautiful texture on that, but that is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm using that tonight as well. That's this one here, and it's called Lovely Stripes. Absolutely beautiful. So we're using that as well. Okay, and I'm using the, which stamps, what colour card is this? Does anyone know? I have mentioned it. I've mentioned it a couple of times. Darling Duckling. So if you did that, you're right. If you said that, you're right. So I want to go through the dies with you, because in here in the dies you get some little sections here that I'm not sure if people know what they're for. Okay, I'm going to go through that, but before we do, we're just going to grab our die cutting machine really quickly because I forgot to bring it over. Okay, die cutting machine. Oh. And I'm using the big die cutting machine because my little one's packed away at the moment. So I'll just pop it there for a minute. Oh, I've missed being on here, but I have spent the last couple of weeks that I had off, I have done a lot of sorting out in my craft room and getting things sorted back and getting back to just doing the things that I love doing as well. So I'm going to cut these ones out and then we're going to finish colouring them. So I'm going to do that now because I wanted to go through this with you. So we're going to pop this one around here. Now, if you haven't got a die cutting machine, you can fussy cut, but I would definitely grab the die cutting machine. I would. Some of these are already coloured for me, which is really good. But I will do a bit of a demonstration on that. And then we're going to do the rose as well. I'm going to bring this rose out. There's so much I wanted to share with you tonight. I think we're going to go over time, but that's okay. I hope you don't mind going a little bit over time tonight. I could craft all night. Okay, go on there. Just wanted to move. Okay. Move this along, and I'm going to pop this one on here. Now, sometimes if you've got a lot, you might want to use a sticky note or something to hold them on there if you're not sure that it's going to go through nice and straight for you. If you're worried about that, then grab that sticky note or a bit of washi tape and make sure. And we've got one more little flower over here that's not coloured in at the moment. So I'm going to pop that in there. Okay, let's hope they all come out nice and straight. Where's my plate? So we're going to bring my plate over the top of all them. When you bring your plate over and you've got a lot of dies on there, you can see that sometimes they move, okay, which that one did. And you do have to be a little bit mindful of that. Okay, so let me just share that little trick with you that I was talking about. I'm just going to grab my little Post-it notes. Now tonight I have tonight I have one of these thank you for being awesome to give away to someone, and when you open it, look at this, you've got your little sticky notes in here, you've got a little notepad, you've got pen, so don't forget to comment, share, like, tag a friend. They're all the ways, place an order, they're all the ways that you can get your name in, but I will be picking one person out tonight to be receiving that little gift. So let's start again, Teresa. I just off-centered that. That wasn't very funny. Wasn't very funny. Okay, first one. Second one. I'm just showing you how human I am. That happens to all of us. I had people say to me, it happens to me, I tip it upside down. Well, that happens to all of us. So, yep, it can happen. I'm just going to fix these ones up now because they're all moved a little bit. You can do them one at a time. It just takes a little bit of time to do. Okay. Do you know when the die has got glue on it and every time you place it, what does it happen? It sticks to your fingers. That's it. Not nice. So we're going to come in here and hold this one down as well. And we're going to come in and hold this one down as well. And then I'm going to show you something exciting about this beautiful stamp set because it actually creates a pop-up. Has anyone got this one? It really is beautiful, and it's not until you use it that you realise how beautiful it is. Okay, now where did I put that top one? Over here. Tell me in the comments if you'd like one of my little notepads. I just feel like giving someone a gift away for 2026 to some special person that's on here tonight. So just say in the comments, yes, please, or me, or whatever you want to put. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little thank you for being awesome. And it's got the sticky notes. It's got the pen right up. Oh, just a beautiful gift, I thought, for someone for 2026. Okay, so we've got our rose. We've got our two vases here, so I'm going to put these over here because we've got still a little bit more cutting out to do. We've got our daisy flowers, and I forgot about the other little flower. So I'm just going to put these over here for a minute. Got another one of them to cut out. Okay, let me see. this one out. This one's going to go over onto this one. So tell me, did everyone sit up last night, or did you go to bed early? I went to bed early. My poor body doesn't stay up until midnight. But tell me what you did. Did you celebrate the new year in? Or did you go to bed early like me? Just going to pop this one here. Not sure if I need all these at the moment, but we're going to do them all so I can put the die cutting machine down. And I forgot to do this flower over here before. So we're going to put that one there and put that on there. Okay, so these little Post-it notes, so helpful. They're like having a spare finger when you're running through this die cutting machine. Press down, run it through. Oh. Okay. Okay, oh, so we've got lots happening here. Oh, that little flower was a little bit off. That's okay. Okay, we'll put all this over here for the moment and I'll fix all those dies up in just a minute. Okie dokie. Now, I've cut the other die part that I wanted to share with you, and I'll go through it and explain it to you because it's an important little part. So my card is normal. Okay, it's 20 centimetres, 20 centimetres by 13.5, because this is the inside of the card. Okay, so my outside card is in the Darling Duckling. Okay, so this one is my normal standard size, 21 centimetres by 14.5, folded and scored at 10.5. Okay, and then this one is the insert, which is 20 by 13.5, and it's scored at 10. Okay, so you're going to score that at 10. Now, I want to show and share some tips and ideas with how to use this because it's important that you get to see this. There's two beautiful dies in here. Oh, there's a few actually, but let's go with these two to start off with. Oh, who likes it when they're really stuck to when they stick right back down onto that glue and you can't get them off? All that tape. Still haven't got a lot of strength in my hand. So this is what they look like. On here, they actually cut down each side and they do a score in the middle. The little points, I don't know if you can see the little points, but I'm going to share that. The little points on the edge there's some little points there. I don't know if you can see that little V. But that actually is where you line it up on the score line. Okay, so let me share with you, if you don't line it up on the score line, I've drawn this here. I've drawn it really dark. It's going to be off centre. So you've got two that you've lined up and then you've lined up one that's not lined up. So what you need to do for this one, because it will be cut up higher, you'll need to come in and add where your score line is. Okay, it won't be on the crease line, it will be on a different line. Let me grab the other one and share with you that you can pop them up like this. How cute! Okay, so when you're actually measuring these across, let me just share this with you too. It's 1 centimetre and do a little point above, and then you're going to come across to 4 centimetres, and then 5 centimetres, 8 centimetres, and then you're going to start off from this side. I've just got to move this, 8 centimetres, and then you come in and it's 9.5 centimetres and 12.5 centimetres. So you're going to have these little line marks here, and this is where you place this die. Okay, so you place this die down like this, so you're sort of lining your point up to where that little dot is, where you've marked it. Then these two little notches on the end, you're going to line them up on your fold line. Then you're going to move it across to the next one, which goes across to here. Once again, the little notches to the score line, and then once again you're going to do it over on this third one. And then when you fold it, you pinch them up. Okay, so you pinch them up like that, you fold them inwards. So this is what it looks like that's going to be glued down, and then this is the inside. Now, I actually cut out a piece of designer series paper and popped it up the top here so you can sort of see which is the top, and it's 12.5 by 7 centimeters, and I've just used this like sitting up like a little bit of wallpaper at the back. Okay, so this actually will be then put inside our card. Okay, so you will see that it actually fits in, and I've left enough that it has a border all the way around it. Okay, now when you're gluing, you don't want to glue on any of these pop-ups. Okay, you just want to glue around. Let's do the gluing. It is probably easier to decorate while it's not in, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to glue it. So I'm just putting some glue along here, the top bit, and I'm putting some glue along the bottom bit here. And I'm just putting a little bit of glue up each side of those cut lines. Okay, now you're going to have to make sure that when you put this in, that you're lining up your score lines, so that you make sure you have the border, you have your score lines on your white and Darling Duckling lined up perfectly. Okay, so that when you close it over and open it, it's all in there and your pop-ups are happening on the inside here. Okay, beautiful. So I've already cut some out and I've already coloured some, and I know that you probably know how to colour, but I just wanted to share this with you on putting these together tonight. So we're going to start off with our little tame tiger, and the base of the vase has to go to the score line down the bottom here. Okay, now you can use dimensions if you want to raise them up. Don't glue outside the edge. Okay, you don't want to do that because you don't want to get it stuck down. I love the idea of these pop-up little die cuts. Who's got one of them? I'm just putting one dimension in the middle, and I'm just going to line that up right there on that score line, because when you bring it up, you want this to be able to close down. Okay, you want to be able to close this. I'm going to hold it up. So you want to be able to close that down, that it's not going to crease up down the bottom there. Okay, so I can still stick my flower behind there because I didn't glue really tight. So I'm going to add some glue just in on this part of the stem. And I'm just going to tuck that in under the vase, because remember, I've only put a dimension in the middle. And then you can sort of see you've got your first pop-up in there. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Caroline Matthews. Good to see you. Okay, and then we're going to put our second one in. So we can come in with our second vase. Once again, just a little dimension in the middle. If you want to raise them up, if you can glue them, but if you glue them, make sure that you have them only glued in that little bit in the centre, not past your score lines and not past your cut lines. And then you're going to line this one up right to that score line. And then your second vase is going to be in there. How cute is this? This is such a beautiful one because you can use the dies not just for the stamp set that it comes with, which is the Pop-Up Petals. You can use it for your animals. You can use it for so much more. And have I got another flower coloured in here? No, so I will colour in the rose. I'll just do that really quickly now. So we're going to do a beautiful orange and yellow rose. So just your blends, just use your blends. This is the Tamed Tiger, and I'm just going around it roughly. And then I'm going to come in with the Darling Duckling. Who loves the Darling Duckling? It's a lovely colour, and I'm just going to blend those two colours in together, and it will give it a different sort of look. Okay, and then we're going to use the green, which I chose. Which one did I do? Granny Apple Green? Yep, Granny Apple Green. And we're just going to do the leaves really quick as well. Okay. So whoever gets my beautiful little thank you notebook is also going to receive this card. How awesome is that? Tell me in the comments if you'd like it. If you just come on, I'm talking about my beautiful, I've got a beautiful thank you for being awesome thank you gift for 2026. And I love this little book because it's got your Post-it notes in there for your die cutting machine. Also notes that if you need to order anything, it also comes with a beautiful little pen. Just so cute and so awesome. Yeah, and you know me, I love to give away. I can't help it. I love gift giving. Okay, you're just coming up here again and just highlighting where you want to highlight. Through the centre there. Okay, so we've got our little rose there. So I'm just going to once again put a little bit of glue just on the front here. Just on this bit on the stem. And that's going to go right in here. How gorgeous is that? And then we've got the same colour little one over here, or you can do the same big one. One's going to go on the front. And we've got this little flower. Now this little one was a little bit off-centered when I put it through the die. You can easily fix that. If you don't like all this white popped over here, you can easily fix this by just coming around with your paper snips and just trimming off a little bit of that white, because sometimes it can be quite annoying if you have a lot of white on one side that you don't want. The other way that you can do it is that you can use like your pool party and highlight around it as well, but I'm just going to cut that off just so it's not conveniently in my way. And we're going to come in with we've got orange. We're sticking with the orange, or I should say we're sticking with the Darling Duckling and the Tamed Tiger. So I'm just going to do the Tamed Tiger on this. And then we'll add our green. And I do apologise. Like I said, we're going to go over time tonight because I had so much to share with you earlier about all the classes. So if you've just come on and you missed the beginning, please make sure that you go back to listen to who won the gifts. I will put their names up on my site. Yeah, so that was exciting. I mean, I love giving away gifts. I'm just going to cut those little bit of white out of there. And I'm going to leave that little bit of white in there. So once again, whoop, right side. Don't forget you've got to stick this on the right side. let me share with this. Now you could probably put 2 of these in this vase. So I might stick another one in a little bit later. And you're just going to stick it to the back of the vase, the stem. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to bring another one out, the same. I'll put another one in there. I'll do that a bit later. And then just your dimension in the middle, just so that you can sort of see what I'm doing here. Sticking the flower and doing the dimension in the middle. And then just lining it up to the front. Bring it down so you can press that dimension in. And then make sure it pops up. So that's the inside of our card now. Now we're going to do, this is the one thing you do have to be careful of, is that it hangs out if it's not put in the right spot. So this one probably needs to be swapped over with this one. I'm going to swap them over really quickly, and I'm going to put the smaller one in there, and I'm going to put the bigger one over here in the smaller vase, not so high. Okay, because when you close it, now it fits in perfectly. Okay, so just be mindful of the height of your images that you're placing inside. Okay, hi Mary, good to see you. I hope you had a nice Christmas and a great New Year. So you've got that there, so that's that little gold nugget. You've got to remember the height. So if you've got a high flower or a high image and you're using the vase, make sure that you use the smaller vase. And if you've got a smaller one, you can use the higher up vase, okay? So let's do the front. On the front, I've done the beautiful tone on tone. I love tone on tone, but I'm using the gorgeous embossing folder. This is the loveliest stripes, and it's a new one, a little pink sneak. A little sneak peek. Who's excited? Did anyone get their catalogues? Got Kaz, beautiful Kaz, come down and help address all my 12 days of Christmas, and she addressed the catalogues, and we got them all posted out. So I'm so excited about that. So don't forget that you can't order though until the 6th of January, okay? So then on the front here, you can decorate it up how you want to decorate it up, okay? And you can also use different bits of designer series paper if you want to. You can also add white to it. You can add anything you want to the front. So you can add a white piece if you don't want the darling duckling. You can add more designer series paper on here or the other side so it matches the inside. So this is gorgeous. So if you want it to match the inside, you can just pop it on here like this. And then we can pop our little vase here. You can pop your flowers in, and then you can put your words on here. Okay, now I've shown you the main part that I wanted to share with you, and I'll finish this off and I'll put the photo up online for you. But I'm going to say hello to everyone for a couple of minutes. What do you think of this pop-up? Isn't it just beautiful? And I'm just going to hold these up again. So if you've got a long card, you can use the longer one. And if you turn it over, you'll see that it's got the cut lines down each side. You can see the points that are going to be lined up on the fold card, and that's your score line there. So that's your big one, and this is the one that I use. I use the smaller one out of the set. So great way to come back to start 2026 with a beautiful pop-up card. I just love it. I will finish this. This will go with this. I will put everyone's name that says they want it into a thing, and I'll draw it and I'll put it up tomorrow. Someone's going to win it. No, I'll do it now. I'm going to go through. Hi, Robin. How are you? Hi, Caroline Matthews, Tanya. I love your names all going through. Susan. It's a clever die set. I love it, Susan. Suzanne, I just love it. I love that it just does that pop-up for you. And you can just imagine doing so many different pop-ups. Nicole, congratulations, Nicole, for winning our post out for the month. Oh my God, you're going to love it. And you join me every Sunday at 1 o'clock. And if you can't join me, you can always go back and watch the replays. Hi, Wendy. Good to see you. Lovely to see you. Happy New Year to everyone. Hi, Susan. Great to see you. I will put all the winners' names up again tomorrow. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Now, has anyone really would be excited about getting one of my little thank yous? And with my thank you, you'll receive my pop-up. So put your name down. Yes, please, me, whatever. And I will go through it later. No, I'm going to draw one out now. Hi, Kerry. Good on you, Kerry. I'm glad to see. Yes, please. That's lovely. It looks like the beautiful Kerry Aberden. Ah, Melissa Ann. Who's Melissa Ann? Are you new, Melissa? If you are, I'll need your mailing address as well. Okay. So, Renee, hi. It's good to see. Look, all you girls have got some beautiful gifts coming to you. Little 12th day of Christmas little samples, which are really beautiful. They're really cute. Hi, Glenda. Oh, yeah, look, you're all wanting it now, aren't you? Well, guess what? I've got 2 to give away. So 2 lucky winners tonight. Kerry, you're 1. And Glenda Lavender, you're number 2. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really love being back, and I will see you all back here Sunday for those who have purchased the kit. But if you haven't purchased the January kit, post-out kit, it is $45, but you get 12 beautiful projects, step-by-step videos every Sunday. We do 3 projects every Sunday at 1 p.m. If you can't make it, you can always go back and watch the replay. Now, this is open to customers and demonstrators. This is my new project that's open to everyone, customers and demonstrators here in Australia. So it's valued at $70 and you pay $45. That's just covering my costs a little bit for cutting up, my time for cutting up and designing and putting the cards together, writing out all the PDFs and everything else for you. And then it gets posted out to you. Now, if you're not living anywhere near me, it will cost $15. I have had them weighed and it will be $15 for postage. Go onto my event page if you want to join in. Text me. Quick text me this week because I'm getting it all set up. So All About Men is for March. Now, bonus, February is scrapbooking. So if you're interested in scrapbooking, let me know because that's something that will be coming up as well. So scrapbooking is our in-home scrapbooking. So that's really exciting. If I'm going to be doing a post-out scrapbooking, it's going to be something like a mini album or something that's not 12 by 12 because that's too hard to put in the post. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. So our winners tonight, I'm just going to write your names down because if I don't, I'll get off and go, who did I say? No, I won't do that. Glenda, you're one of them. And Kerry Aberton from the beautiful Bairnsdale area. Good to see you all back on. Yay! So, very happy to give 2 of these away. I'll be doing little sneak peeks, little giveaways throughout the month. So keep an eye out for everything. We've got so much coming. Kerry, congratulations. You've won one of our little pads. I'll have to make 2 cards, so you both get a card. Okay? God bless you all. Thank you for joining me tonight. I know we've gone a bit over time tonight, but look, honestly, who doesn't love a little bit of crafting, a little bit of time together? And I hope you had your cuppa and I hope you took plenty of notes, and I hope you all enjoyed learning a little bit more about the pop-up, beautiful pop-up one. Now, just before I do head off, I just wanted to share a little something with you about the new stamping packages. I have actually turned mine so the V is at the front of my stamps and the seal is on the back of my dies. Then I've used double-sided tape and stuck the two packets together. So I've got the stamps on one side and the dies on the other side. So that's a real win-win, a real win-win. Now I just wanted to share, oh, that'd be right. I just wanted to also share another little sample here. I just got to open it. Okay, let me open it. And let me bring you back down for just 2 minutes, just so that you can see this little great idea. This is a great gold nugget for these new sets. So what I've done is I stamped the image onto my cardstock. So I just didn't take anything off I just left them on there. I inked them all up and then I stamped them down. Then I used the double-sided tape and glued the thick base down. And then I put all my images back over the image. Then I taped the other piece that comes over the top, and then that just places over the top. So now you have all your stamps exactly where you want them, and they won't stick to the paper because you need to have the two pieces. You need to have the hard one at the bottom here, the soft one at the top there, a little bit of double-sided tear tape underneath, and then all together, and they just fit into your little container. How is that? Now I've got my die and my stamp set together. So I hope everyone enjoyed that little gold nugget, because that really excited me. Because the last thing you want to do is have your stamps getting stuck to the paper and everything like that. God bless you all. Happy New Year to everyone, and I can't wait to craft with you throughout this year. God bless you all. Bye for now.